So hi everyone, let's solve another question. 570 managers with at least 5 direct reports. It is on lead code medium level. So let's see. Table name is employee. It has 4 columns. ID. So ID is the ID of employee. Name is employee name. The department to which employee belongs, and employee's manager ID. Okay. ID and manager ID are both integer, and then name and department department are variable character. So ID is the primary key column with unique values for this table. All employees are assigned a unique ID. Each row of this table indicates the name of employee, their department, and their ID of manager. If manager ID is null, then the employee does not have a manager. Okay, no employees will be the manager of themselves. So every employee will have some manager, or they will not have any manager, but there will not be any case where the employee will be manager of themselves. So we have to write a solution to find the manager with at least 5 direct reports. So if we see employee ID 101, his manager, he don't have any manager. Then employee ID 102, he has a manager with ID 101. Then similarly 103, 104, 105, 106 all have manager with manager ID 101. But we have to consider the fact that manager is also an employee. So the ID of the manager is 101, so it is 101, and then the name is John. So we can come to a conclusion that employee ID 102, 103, 104, 105, 106 all has a manager with manager ID 101, and the name of the manager is John. So we have to return John. So if you'll see, the output should be John. So I have created the create table, and I have entered 6 random values. So this is how it looks. Okay, I think I have to query this. ID name, let's give it some other name, and I'm just adding extra E. Now also I have reduced the variable character because it was giving the value on the far right side. So I have reduced it to 15 and 20. Let's see. Okay, now we can see all the values here. So in order to solve this question, we can use the self join or inner join. So self join means when the table is joined with itself. So we can create 2 tables, one for the employee and one for the manager, and then we can merge both using the join, and then we can find the manager ID who has at least 5 direct reports. So the query will be select from employee. So this will be the table for employee E, and I'm giving the alias as E. Join again employee, and then M for manager on. So what we understood from here is that if employee's manager is also an employee, so from this query we can get that. So if I just write star, it will be a, so L is, his department is engineering, manager ID is 3, then the manager 3, his name is Charlie, and so on. So the table is extended, and then Charlie don't have any manager, so we can see it from here. Charlie's don't have any manager, so if we can combine the table. Now again, if I look at the table, let's take the example of ID 2. So ID 2 Bob, is in department engineering, and his manager is ID 3. Now 3 is Charlie, so 3 is Charlie, and he's also in engineering department, and he don't have any manager. So let's see. So he's in engineering department and he don't have any manager. So we have combined the table. Now we have to find manager name. So as name. Now we have to find the manager who is having at least 5 direct reports. So we can do group by e dot manager id. So if I do the group by on manager id, so I'll get, I'm just scrolling it here. So if I do the group by on manager employees manager id, then I can get the count of e dot employee id. So if I remove this one, e dot manager id, and let's see if we are getting the results. So we are getting result as 3 and the count is 5. So employee manager id 3, he has total 5 direct reports. From here also we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we don't want count in the actual result, so we can put it here. Now we want to do aggregation on the filtering on the count. If we are using group by, then it will go in the having clause. So having count of e dot id should be at least 5, and instead of manager id we need manager name, m dot name. So we are expecting Charlie as the answer. Okay, what it says, is invalid, select because it is not contained either the. We can take the query put it here. So let's see if we get the expected result. Okay, so here we have to correct the name. The table name is employee and it will be as name. So test case got passed. Let's see. Yes, it got submitted. Thank you.